and this will be the outdoor, actually Black Series outdoor theater cinema. I get those mixed up. Theater cinema, cinema theater. I don't know which one it is. I get mixed up all the time. But anyway, so this is a 250-inch screen. We already built a page already for it, and it's done. So I got to take it upstairs. We're just going to mount it up, break it down, and that's it. We're only going to have it up there for probably about I don't know, 2 days probably. That's all. That's basically about it. So let me get you guys outside. I think we'll do it that way. Let me go in here and Wi-Fi's off. We're good. All right. Great. Gotta get over this freaking monstrosity first. I just heard the mailman. I'm pretty sure it did. By the time I get up there, he's gone already. Oh, I ain't cutting jack. I think I did miss the mailman. All right. I'm good. I ain't gotta cut jack. I ain't cutting jack anyway. We're good. Man, can we find even brown in this back area sometimes? I swear. At least the mushrooms ain't here anymore. That's the one thing that was freaking me out the most. I don't worry about that. I'm gonna bring you guys back here. Yeah, this is perfect weather. No mosquitoes. I can't get bitten or eaten alive. I'll take this any day. All right, let's put her back in. people. So as you can see, we got it strung up, we got it ready to go. We'll put a speaker system through here, load up the system, and we're done. That's it. Dropped about 16 screws in the top, probably about 10 screws in the top. We're gonna drop some logs. That's basically about it. Weigh it down with some string, and then we're done. That's it. We only need it for about 2 days. That's it. I really don't feel like lugging bricks. It's not too bad. one in the middle. And that's it. What's going on this far end? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're done. So we got it anchored down in 3 spots. That's basically about it. I mean, basically we were leaving it up here permanently. Then we putting anchors in. But other than that, we're not. It's just that's it. When we're done, we're just gonna roll it up, connect it over in there. That way the wind can flow underneath of it, and we don't have a problem with it going boom, boom, boom against the side of the house. And that's it. I'm sure this thing will look great. That's better. Just to make it to the top a little bit more. I'll tell you one thing. I'm so much comfortable when I'm in my work gear. I literally would just dress like this all day, every day. This is where I'm comfortable. Working in my work gear, that's it. But unfortunately, I won't have the opportunity because I got to have the business meetings and all that other stuff at the end of the day. So I got to go to the business meeting, so I got to wear the suit and tie and all that other stuff, you know? I'm covered in sawdust and paint, and I'm working and building something. That's what I'm happy. That's why I said I would spend most of my time, my free time, building stuff. That's all we do. Running on the wall. Yeah. I couldn't care less about parties and events and all that stuff. Give me a big old warehouse, plenty of tools, and I'll be in there building work all day. And that's where I'm happy. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna set up. That's gonna be my playroom. When I get my company to that point where we're at that $1 million status, that's where Mr. Bird's gonna be. There ain't no fancy boats or none of that nonsense. I'm gonna be in a big old warehouse with a bunch of toys, building stuff. That's what I like to do. And I couldn't care less what anybody thinks at the end of the day. As long as I'm happy, that's all that matters. We gotta fix this second right here. Dodge a wrench, you dodge a ball. All right, we good. Let's go wire a speaker system in here, and we can make it look like a movie theater out here. Boom, boom, boom. That's the sound. That's what I'm about to do. That's the neighbor's son, assisting in learning how to play basketball. He'll get there. He's out there every day practicing. So there is some improvement. At least the ball's going in the net this time. I mean, he does basically out there practice every day. I give him that much. He's persistent, so that's good. At least he's not slacking. Should just get him on a basketball team. What should do? Or someone should be out there teaching him. I don't know where his dad is. That should be out there teaching him. Or he should go down, just go to the court. That's where most people learn anyway. You definitely gonna learn down there. So, but he's been out there persistent learning, so that's good. I'd rather see him out there trying to learn how to play ball than out there on the corner selling drugs and doing something destructive at the end of the day. So that's good that he's got his mind locked into something. That's good. It's hard for kids to have their mind locked in something. Oh, I was looking for this. Gotta be persistent. Gotta push. Gotta want it. Want it? Go get it. Like I used to play hockey. Well, probably gonna go back into playing hockey again. I miss it. I want to go to Canada. I've been invited to go to Canada a couple times by a few customers when we go up to Canada. Ice hockey and roller hockey, but out there, boy, ice hockey is endless. Oh my goodness, there's no cars, there's nothing in the way to hit you or slam you, knock you down. You just skate, just wow. And that's what I'm planning to do. I got a few customers over in Canada invited me to come down, and I'm gonna take them up on their offer. Get me some. I like missions. Those are my favorite hockey blades. Not too much into CCMs. I love mission blades. Like them wide laces. It's my favorite. But I'll get that opportunity soon. So that's up. That's ready to go. So we'll be out there tonight. We'll do some movie demonstrations off of it. That's all finished and done. At least when I get the warehouse space, I can do bigger screens. I want to see my thing is how much paint can we add to a surface? So we went in on, we didn't even use a full gallon to knock out a 250. So my calculations are a bit off. It'd probably be much bigger. So probably about 280 we knock out with a gallon. So wondering what would a 300 inch or 400 inch screen do? So that's what I got to look into next. So that's what we'll be doing next time. Well, not next time, not here. That's the last time we got to set it up. I took it down because I didn't think I was going to have to put it back up again. But then I remember we have an outdoor version of this, and can't point them over to the crystal edge and say, here it is over here. It's not. You got to point them over to the screen that it's actually selling. All right, let's see. This is the screen we painted today. It's the 127 inch 1610 that I coated. Oh, fountains behind of water. 4K demonstrations, YouTube. Oh, no commercial. Cool. Let's see. Well, we got I got a bit. How the fuck did I get? No, I didn't get bit. That's not much. We actually something jacked up outside. Let's see. We got to run about 3 cables outside. Power surger, projector, fire stick, speakers. Yeah. That's what we're running outside today. I think tomorrow I'll do the retro pie. Taco line is everywhere. Everywhere. Literally everywhere taco. Taco Bell is everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Every time I get into a discussion with somebody on a forum site, the person asks us, how much you pay for your projector? But you didn't pay $500 for yours. You paid $500 for mine. Now imagine this times 250, not times 250, that'd be a big screen. Imagine it's at 250 inches, but we got the outdoor out there right now. So you saw me today, we painted out of 32 ounces. We painted 127 inch 1610. We painted 98 inch now motorized projection screen, and we painted a 100 inch wallpaper surface with 32 ounces. This is why I don't make them in 50s anymore. Too much paint, way too much. Because the coverage on this product is extremely good. Okie doke. Okie doke. I'm gonna have to put up right near the God is Amazing. We're gonna have to put up there in huge abbreviations, indoor or outdoor. This is not an outdoor product. So the only one that's outdoor is the cinema theater. The outdoor. I'm gonna make one. These are all indoor. That's why the cinema theaters don't come in 32s, they come in 50 ounces to a gallon. Because we expect people to be using that outside, they're going to be painting big screens. The average person really doesn't have a 100 inch outside. And there's really no point to have a 100 inch outside. Especially when you go bigger, you got more room. If you don't have the room, then a 100 inch is perfect. But if you got the room, there's no reason why to have a 100 inch outside. No reason. Especially if you got backup room. Now, curious, since we got the 250 outside, how big of a screen can we get off of that with an ultra short throw? Because I've been asked that dozens of times. Like, how big, between the picture, how fast it would take the picture to deteriorate. We did it at 140, but I did it on an Optima GT 5500 that was only designed to do 100 inch. But how big can we get actually out of that screen size? So we're probably going to bring the Sony outside. I got to do that tonight. I'm curious. I got to see exactly if that would actually, how big of an image we can get off of that. Now, of course, mind you, the image isn't going to be exactly flat, okay? Because the screen has wave to it. So that's going to be interesting. If you can figure out how to build it, actually, that's not hard to do, honestly. You have to have airflow to travel through the surface, because if not, the wind would basically disrupt the image and cause it to wave. So there has to be definite airflow to travel through it. Of course, micro mesh should be perfect. Right there, different kind of micro mesh we're using at the end of the day too on top of that. That's interesting. That's a thought. Now that would be an interesting projection screen of the drawing. We could just basically design it, just code it to something special, basically design it for ultra short those setups at large, massive sizes. And the image will always stay flat because air can constantly flow through the surface. Oh, that's interesting. I think we have to make a list. You want one? Do you eat potato chips? Come here. Hey. You eat potato chips? You eat bread. That's weird. Oh, not to your liking. Okay, whatever. Demo. Yeah, it just got lit outside, but I don't even know how to even box them. Alert, you God knows what I do. Okay, Snow Screensavers, YouTube. Ooh, this is going to be crispy. Now we're going to run the 720p outside. I don't put any performance 1080p out there for what you want. You don't need it. AK Desired Nature, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
We got contrast levels. Might as well use them, right? Don't have to remind it already. Gray screens, white screens, silver screens, you can't play there. Only our technology can. And at 250 inches, can't play there either. So on eBay doing a little shopping for some projectors. It's fun because again, couldn't care less about contrast levels. What do I care? Any projector I get is going to have over a 2 million to 1, so I'm way beyond that. Someone's asking us what price over ultra short projectors. Oh, yeah, we do. We need to really start advertising this stuff for basically the people are not used to seeing. We're the black level. I think the first time I started working with black technology, one thing that was hard for me to get used to was the fact that the screen was literally black. But all that was coming from a black screen. Same reaction when I saw Diamond's technology. But if I had a gray screen up here, number one, I couldn't use those curtains. This environment would be much darker than this. And again, I would have to spend the money for a projector to pick up something at the end of the day because I'm not picking up jack. Oh yeah, where's our white sheets of paper at? Someone has my phone. I'm waiting for it. Cool, right over here. I forgot. Yay! Taco! Taco the man. 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 I'm telling you, people at the end of the day, good gracious, man. Seriously, I mean, it's bad enough that those people over in Florida went through that the horrible hurricane he went through. But these jokers over here, these jokers were dressed up like FBI informant or whatever they were doing, passing security checkpoints to loot people's houses. That person's already been hit with a horrible storm, and you really gonna go loot their house? Good gracious, man. That's trash. I'm sorry. I don't like to call people trash, but that's trash. Yep, man and woman. Back what? Right over there. Looting people's houses. It's bad enough they lose everything. And you're going to take what very little thing they have left and take that from them. That's trash at the end of the day. That deserves a person not being taken to the police station, maybe out into the woods. Because that's trash. You don't do that. That's really, really, really trashy. People lost everything, and you're going to take what very little possessions they have that they can consider to feel somewhat normal or attached to something. You're going to take that from them. That's trash.
Introducing Astapro Allergy.
But you get all kinds out there.
Astapro and Go.
What she's looking at? I had no idea. There you go. People have white screens. There you go. Seems to be up high all the time. Cats usually like that. They like to be perched up high. White screen wouldn't pick up in here. If this is an all white screen, I ain't registering anything. Yeah, at some point putting a gray screen up there, because like I said, majority of my customers I bump into have white screens. I would love to be in the room of a sales pitch of a white screen. I really would love to sit in one of those. And how are you going to explain that this white surface right here is going to color and contrast in a fully lit environment? It's hilarious reading through how they sell them on Amazon. How they take the Photoshop and they put it in there and they got the family all sitting around there watching a soccer game in a fully lit environment or outside. Those things don't work. One thing a white screen is good for is using our technology to paint over it. That's all it's good for. Those things don't work. Mind you have a projector that's up to date and you got a screen that's been around since the silent era of movies. That's how old a white screen is. They were here before the silver screens. Red screen! Oh, I was about to say YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
I've got it anyway. There you go. You don't pick red. You can't register color. In the back here in a hot second, something already jacked me up. Yeah. Fancy color. Blue screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now, real quick. I know there are people out there that try to sell you gray screen paint products. And they try to tell you you're going to see all these beautiful colors and all that stuff like that. You can't see a contrast, you can't see color. So how does that even work at the end of the day? How are your gray screens seeing contrast? Because you can't see contrast. It's virtually impossible. You can't pick it up. Gunmetal can see a better version of contrast, but you guys can't see it at all. So how do you tell a customer at the end of the day that they're going to be able to watch Batman with all the lights on, or they can watch anything they want in a fully lit environment and the contrast is going to pull up with no problem? If you're saying that the projector is going to fix that problem, that's a lie. Hey, Chief, how you doing? Hey, I got a couple of packages. By any chance, can you come back? Because there's just a few of them. So about 4 of them.
Come back, how long?
No. Hold up a minute. Gotta sit here. I got a couple of packages that are already paid for already. I doubt you're going to take them now. They're just small packages. They're little, post office mail.
You want to send out,
I already have them already ready to go. They're already paid for. Let's see if they're going to pick them up and just
they're
take them.
not small enough to fit in here right now?
Let me see. Hold on. There you go.
The 3 of them, or you got one more?
That's 3 of them. That's it. All right. Thanks a lot, Chief. You have a good day. But somewhere the air is clear. All right, cool. Got them taken care of. All right, awesome. As the customers that ordered, some of the customers that ordered the Black Series, actually, they got this right here. That's the cinema, complete cinema. That's what we're using right now. All right, let's go with a slow color change up, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's take this one over here. Love it when a plan comes together.
Kyle, juice!
So this is the slow color change out, where basically it swaps colors, and let's see if the white screen can maintain. So you're saying, well, that's not a 2.0, and that's not a, well, yeah, 2.0, 0.0. Look, people, white screens are all the same. Whether there's white paper, white t-shirt, white bed sheets, it's all the same. They all do the same thing. No difference. I've never seen a white screen pull 100% contrast or insane colors and say that's different from another white screen. They all do the same thing. I think I did a video on that already. They just don't pick up, period. The problem is when people see the white screen, they got this projector, it's got all these bells and whistles in it, and they think for some reason, like I said before, whatever's in the projector is going to give you what's on the screen. It's never going to happen. It's not going to pick it up. And then you go and you buy the white screen and you see the advertisements for Amazon, which they really should stop doing that. And you see like the whole picture, you know, colors and stuff, because that's why I got fooled. All the colors and stuff, and you think that's what you're really going to get out of it, and you bought this projector with good contrast and good color, it's going to put all that image in it, and then you got like 3,000, 4,000 lumens going to punch you, all your ambient light's going to hit the screen, color's going to look amazing, and you come home and it's, yeah, that's what you got. Because that's not the real, that's not what's going to happen in real life. I need to know what some people do. Well, they have a TV on the wall and have a projection screen that comes down over top of it, because you can't do both. It's one or the other. That's what happens. That's what people get fooled into believing. That's why when I go into the office, I went to the, when I was at the hospital, I was going over there for a checkup, and they had this beautiful projector set up and everything, and it had a white screen. I'm like, they fell into the theory that they thought their 4K Optima projector short throw was going to be able to pick up a beautiful image and hit that screen in a fully lit environment. And it didn't happen. So now they have to turn up the lights on the machine they spent like $5 grand for. So they're stuck in the dark. My projector by me is 5,000 lumens. White screen can't see it. Or it can see it, but it's washed out. Can you imagine that? 127 inches, 1610, if that was all white? Ooh. Starfield screensaver. It's going to outer space.
Getting that from YouTube.
Look how black it comes off. Now, I hear gray screens out there yelling already from the door. We can give you color, but you can't give contrast. That's the problem. You still can't give color. You give color better than a white screen, yeah, you do. But you still can't produce contrast. Because people with deep pockets don't get gray screens, they get gunmetal screens. That's what they do. Because the gunmetal screens are not produce that contrast level they want. But now, since our technology is into play, we can produce a higher contrast in the gunmetal. Actually, here's what I want to show. I'll show you. We had white screen. I know, because when I bought my BenQ MS500, I should buy another one of those projectors. That was my first projector I ever received, was a BenQ MS500. When I got that and hit the white wall, it's like, ugh. Mind you, I was coming off graphic cards, massive graphic cards, and 2 freaking 1080p monitors, Sony monitors, onto a white wall. The story starts and comes up here with the white screen. First the white screen comes into play, and then along comes the gray screen. The story of the screens. Start off with the white screen first. Well, actually, it was white. And then, no, she was silver. Where did it look silver or white screen? I gotta look now. No, you had the white screen. White screen first. Then you had the silver screen. I don't really know about that. Now I gotta look that up. See, that's something I need to look up now. But you have the silver screen. Either way. No, I think it was the white screen. I think it was the silver screen. So I think that's what it was. It was the white screen. And it was silver screen. Yeah, that was not great. Then the gray screen. The gray screen came from the silver screen, where the gray screen can keep a better contrast than the silver screen. That is true. That's definitely true. As you can see right there, contrast levels are a little bit better here than they are here, but the silver screen picks up the highest white level. This is not going to be a fair comparison because, again, as I said before, it's laying against our screen. But next one will come up is the gunmetal technology right here. This is what came next. That one is right there and there. It's like the pecking order of chickens. So that one picks a heavier contrast level than this one. So the pecking order is the white screen, and then the silver screen. And the silver screen would be the gray screen. But for me, it would have been the white screen and the gray screen. And then came the gunmetal technology, which is much more advanced than all three of these. And then you have our technology, which is much more advanced than this, this, and this, which is we call in the pecking order of command. But what if I go with a different shade of gray? Would that work? I don't know. They all do the same thing, to tell you the truth, honestly. Purple screen, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Charlie bit my finger. I love that, was so cute. Charlie bit his finger. Look at that. See? Slow color change out.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's go swap through colors. But in the end, everybody wants the OLED display. That's what they want. Your cell phone. I mean, keep in mind, if you bought a brand new cell phone, the screen was gray, I think you would be upset. I think you'd be highly upset. I think you would go in and you'd demand, like, how come I don't have that OLED black screen display? There you go. That's why the certified screens are getting darker and darker. Pretty soon there is going to be a black one. They're getting darker and darker because they know contrast is everything. All right, this is fun. What time we got? We have to set up the monster speakers outside. I think I got them all in charge. Most likely. Like I said, if I didn't have my technology sitting up there, the screen I would go for is the Dark Star 9. Definitely, hands down. Dark Star 9 is a really good screen. Definitely would take that.
Getting that from YouTube.
Nothing new. When gunmetal technology peaked its head up, the first thing people complained about, oh, they're too dark, they're this, that, and the other. Oh, yeah, they went through the same thing, same process. This usually comes from people at the end of the day that know that their products are basically coming to an end. We're really not going to an end. People are still going to have gray screens. People are still going to have white screens. Just don't fear technology so much. And black technology is now the dominant technology. And once we basically step foot on where we need to be at, and display our technology on the level it needs to be at, I think we should have no problem fitting in quite nicely. The best thing about it is our customers don't have to spend a lot of money. This definitely does do more than even the playing field. It upsets a few things. Because the only option you had was basically to go near gunmetal technology, and that's thousands and thousands of dollars. So, how can I explain this to the naysayers? What we're doing here, again, I can't explain it enough, has nothing to do with you at all, period. You don't even sit in our circle on how we do business. Our technology is directed towards certified technology because, again, without us in the picture, the only two options that people will have at the end of the day is to deal with those other mixes out there, which are never going to be able to compete with a gunmetal, never, ever. And you have a choice. Either you have a gray, have a white or gray, or you have $3,000, $5,000 certified screen at 100 inches. And you probably have to spend a lot of money for a projector towards that. We allow the consumer to have a highly advanced screen that I feel is better than a certified screen. You don't have to spend a lot of money for a projector at the end of the day. You don't have to calibrate, you can be stuck in dark environments and all that good stuff. On my end, I don't never have to basically buy a certified screen, not ever. I don't have to worry about expensive projectors. I don't have to worry about this ultra short though it's not. I'm going to be in a dark environment, a well-lit environment. I don't have to think about that at all. I just buy a projector, set it up, and we're done. I did see a Chrissy ultra short throw. I wonder what that's like. I know it's got lens shift on it, I'll tell you that much. It just doesn't have the 235.1 on it. I might pick up a Chrissy ultra short throw. They're like $3,500 for those babies. They're not cheap. And that's not 4K or laser. That's a 1080p projector at 35 used. BenQ has, for $6,000, BenQ has a 5,000 lumen ultra short projector. I'm talking about actual 5,000 lumen. Not like the Valve and We Maximum projectors came out with claiming to be 5,000 lumens. That was virtually not happening. Let's see what else we got on this reel. This music is driving me a little nuts. Let's see. Ooh. All right, yeah, what I'm talking about. Let's go check out this right here.
I'm Doug Mastriano.
Nope, we're not going there. You know how the Black Series got started? It's interesting. We had no plans to make any other paints. Like, we were happy with the Crystal Edge. I wanted my own gamer paint for the Black Ties, Warhammer. That's what I wanted. And I started off developing it under Crystal Edge. But then I realized that I want something completely different from Crystal Edge. I want something way outside the box. So it started with a gamer screen paint. And then as I was laying down, I woke up and the Lord blessed me with what they call it. We call it a Black Series edition. And since it had an edition, which is a series of it, we're going to make several different versions of it. That's how it got started. So all this started from a gamer paint. I got black the backgrounds. I love this. It's the only thing I see. I don't see this. I see that background. Tell me you didn't see that. See the reflection of the money bouncing off the table? Watch this. See the reflection coming off? That's what I said. That's the stuff I see when I watch screens. Stuff I'm looking for. That contrast adds perfect detail to the screen. The first I hear him talking about, yes, projector right here. It's going to give you fantastic contrast levels. Going to pick up that extra fine detail. My screen's flashing. Mother Georgia ghost. We'll take this one instead. I was trying to back out of that, and I couldn't. Okay? Okay, stand ready for outside. not insane. I'm gonna be watching this tonight, so I'm gonna have a ball in this thing. Might be Star Wars tonight. Ready? Set up. So pretty. Outside with a hoodie on. That's a bad idea, boy. All kinds of bugs out there. Like, what the freak? It's not even a country. So many bugs out here. I'm gonna charge it. Setting up outside. All right, look, this is what I gotta do. Phone gotta go in the charger. I gotta set up outside. I'll bring y'all back on in a few. Gotta go. Thank you all. And